Hello everybody, it is Demon here. Thank you so much for tuning into the Demon Cast. This is The Riftlands, Episode 2. I don't remember. We had opened up podcast stuff. So, last time, where we last left off, our two adventures, and I gotta organize it's
Mirth, yes.
Mirth and Throg.
Yes.
I had a hell of a time not calling you Gowrin. I know, last time. Maybe I should write it down. Can I spell Mirth again?
M-I-RTH.
RTH. Forget what that damn thing is called. And Drog.
No, not apostrophe. What is it? Yeah, it is apostrophe, not comma. Yeah, apostrophe.
Yeah. I'll put a comma in it. No, there's an actual word for the separation between the two things.
An accent or something.
But
Alright.
not the mark, but the actual language thing. I've been reading or watching videos about language stuff. It does not matter
Okay.
what conline I look at.
Grab
So,
for my health.
last time, you were in the little town of Pilstead, which was attacked by a tyrant lizard, aka the Tyrannosaurus Rex out of Jurassic Park. You two boneheads had decided it was a great idea to march yourselves down into the Riftlands to find out what this was, why it got driven out this far north. You fought some spiders.
Yeah.
And then I think you entered into a savanna with tall grasses and trees out in the distance, and you got eaten by some velociraptors. Small, 2-foot tall raptors. Not like in Jurassic Park. The real ones, not the ones. Because the real ones are just wolves with scaly skin. And you woke up in a hollowed out tree with a little gnome whittling a stick, essentially. You guys are alive.
Mm-hmm.
This is very good. So, we open there. I believe Mirth was stuck in a tree.
Yep.
Next to the gnome, whittling.
Looked like he was going to whack the gnome off the tree.
Drog is, he went back to bed.
Yeah, he was having any of that shenanigans.
We can go a couple days later.
Okay.
Alright, so at this point, you're pretty much fully healed. Your wounds have been nursed. The gnome is a funny little guy. He's been whittling the stick for a while, and it looks like all he's done is made a toothpick. And then he got a different stick and started doing the same thing. He tends to repeat things a lot. He doesn't seem to be all there. Just glad that the druid Aledia had saved you and brought you here so that you could be healed. And she should be back anytime now.
Okay.
And eventually a woman does approach. You can see her coming through the forest. You probably hear her first. She's not, I don't mean to say she's scantily dressed, but she's dressed in like cobbled together clothing. Probably good thigh-high boots or something of lizard or lizard-like skin. It's mostly scale-based clothing. There's some leather in this. She's got all kinds of like pouches and little interesting tidbits hanging off of every little thing. She comes by She's got a sickle. And this is an elven woman. She's elf, so she appears 25. That means nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And she looks at you and says, "Oh, I see that you're awake."
Marth shakes his head.
Aye.
Great, and you two can explain to me why you came down this far.
Mirth looks at
Draw.
Draw.
You have it written down right there.
God, jeepers.
You should have waited a second when you realized it was like, oh.
Oh, yeah. Drog. Mirth looks at Drog.
Oh, I got it. Let's see if I can do that voice still. It's hard.
You can always change it.
I can't do it.
Just put your lower jaw on front and then talk like that.
Oh, he's got a little bit deeper voice.
Yeah.
We were after those giant lizards.
You're after joint lizards. You're hunters.
Kind of.
No. Mirth says no.
Well, wherever you are, you're right dumb in the head, he is. I recommend you probably go back where you came from. You're lucky I happened by when I did.
Thank you.
Trying to think here.
What do you want the lizards for anyway?
I can't get this voice down. He's got a deep voice. Well, one attacked one of the villages up north.
We want to make sure another one doesn't also.
So you come up down here out of the kindness of your heart to stop lizards from heading up north. Brilliant. You're all heart and no brains.
Thank you.
That was an insult. Oh boy.
The big lizard thing didn't look very well.
No, it looked like it was beat up and all that.
Yes.
Starved.
Strange goings on going on lately. I suppose that's probably pushing them up north.
What's that?
North? North is that way. Where you came from.
Mirth rolls its eyes.
Not that. What's causing all the problems?
We didn't really know. Some talk about creatures.
Kind of why we're down here.
Well, I suppose.
Do you know the way to these creatures?
They come up from the south, past where the lizards come from. I suppose I could show you. I reckon you're probably gonna go anyway.
Yep.
Well, let me gather my things together. I'm gonna need some extra potions or something to keep you two alive. And she's just gonna go into like another hollowed out tree and you can hear some rattling and stuff going on. Okay, that's really creepy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to sneeze. It doesn't like mouth. Mirth sneezes. Itch.
No, one of the players hasn't died.
Sorry.
Alright, so she goes into her little cubbyhole and you hear rattling and stuff like that.
You're the crazy one, that one is.
Meh.
The gnome laughs wildly.
I take and pat the cat folk on the head.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
The cat. Mirth looks at you.
Crazy.
Why are we crazy?
You're crazy. Because you're always repeating everything you say.
Takes one to know one.
You're crazy, because you're always repeating everything you say.
I start to rage out a little bit. Ah!
You're lucky a lady I came and found you.
I start climbing the tree where was it the gnome?
Yeah.
Is at?
Yeah.
Start climbing up the tree.
Alright.
I climb up the barbarian.
You're all climbing up to the tree. The gnome takes the stick he's whittling, he takes the dagger, he sheathes the dagger and points the stick at you.
I'm like, ooh, thank you. Start picking my teeth with it.
You're the crazy ones, because you always repeat everything you say.
Pick up the gnome by the... I'm hoping he's wearing something.
Yeah.
Look at him, shrug my shoulders, set him back down.
Have you seen the stars? The
Huh?
purple stars, the yellow stars, the blue stars, the red stars, the green
I got an
stars.
idea. Grab him, shake him.
Hey! Oh,
Now do you see stars?
the stars. They say things, but I cannot tell what they say. The woman comes out and she says, "What the hell are you two doing?"
I nonchalantly put the gnome back down on the tree. Nothing, and jump off the tree.
I approach her and say, he was saying something about stars.
Don't listen to him, he's psychotic.
But what about the purple stars and yellow stars and blue stars and that
He's
they're
not
s-
from here.
Yes. Like from here or from here? And I start pointing at the Earth first, and then the stars. Were...
He's from down south.
Okay. What is south?
South is that way. That's where we're heading.
Okay.
You're not very bright, are you?
She glares at you.
Earth shrugs. You have more intelligence than Earth anyway, so.
Let us go.
Right then.
Right. Now this is where we start that, the traveling montage.
Oh, yeah.
With that nice music that I keep thinking from, like, Ice Age. Oh, yeah. Do, 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 do. Anyway, you travel through some woods.
Okay.
The woods opens up into plains.
Are we still
The
in
same,
this one?
yeah, the same plains that you were just attacked. You probably are not very far from the where you were attacked
Okay.
at that point. You are heading into the southwest hex. So, one southwest of it.
So we're going
Yep.
that way. Okay. What do we see when we enter?
This hex is primarily, entirely just open plains, or open savanna-style plain. You see all manners of beasts. A lot of scaly lizard-type things, not quite as predatory as the previous ones you've come across.
Okay.
Big ones with spikes in their tails and shield-like bone plates on their backs, and even bigger ones that are whatnots. And you do see some meat-eating, carnivorous lizards eating another thing. And you're attacked by raptors.
Okay.
Again. She casts a spell, they basically fall asleep. Weird.
Along the way, Mirth stalks after a very small one.
Okay. Worth is stalking off for this little small two-legged thing along his neck. Keeps looking at you and knows it's you, and scampers on, and it goes around, and it jumps up on a log, and you're getting ready to pounce on it. It jumps over the log, and you jump up to the log, and you look down, and then there's a whole bunch of them, and they'll just kind of look at you, and then they start attacking you.
Oh.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yay! No! For fortitude? That'd be 12.
You take 2 points of damage as compies chew you apart.
Bat them away.
Yeah. These are little ones.
Did you know Curiosity killed the cat?
Not yet. Oh, I'm sorry. Not yet, apparently.
Must have that 9 lives, I hear.
You're walking through these plains, and this elven woman points up ahead and says, "That's where the lizards come from." And up ahead, you see these basically 2 rocks that are jutting out of the ground. They probably stand a good 400 feet tall, and it's just like 2 pillars, not like carved pillars, but like there's a gap in a canyon, and then they just kind of go off at a very steep angle. And there's a great big lake over there. Apparently this is a drainage area, and there's some more of those big lizard things, and yeah. So you keep approaching these rocks.
Okay.
And you finally get up to this thing, and it's huge. Like, it just keeps going up. It is like a 1,000 foot long canyon. It is actually. Like, if you walk down it, yeah, it's sheer wall on one side, sheer wall on the other side, and the open sky in between. And she says, "Well, that's where they come from." And you just look over there, and you look through the canyon, and you just see the other side of the canyon.
Right, thanks.
Mirth holds up a paw and, thank you.
The things driving them out of here come from further south.
Okay, so we want to go south to find the
Yes.
things. All right.
It would be red-eyed things. Pretty much anything with red eyes. Watch out for anything with red eyes.
Okay.
Very strange.
Drog pulls out a little thing, writes it down. Red eyes. Alright. Thank you.
Okay.
And I start heading to investigate this place where they come from.
Okay.
Can I get a heal before you leave?
You already got it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, for the 2 damage.
You've rested long enough.
Fine. So you start walking between this canyon?
Yep.
She'll shout back to you. If you actually want to head south on this plane, you're going to want to go around the canyon.
Okay.
But go check it out. It's interesting.
Oh. Okay. Can we stealth up there?
Stealth through the canyon?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm not good at stealth. I'm big, meaty, tall, ginormous, and just narrowly missed a failure. I'm loud. I kick dirt and rocks everywhere.
21.
He finds a rock pile to topple over.
Uh-oh.
This canyon seems well traveled. Like there's been a lot of foot traffic through here.
Okay.
You can keep going straight. It just looks like plains on the other end. Extending out into like maybe some forest or something.
Okay.
Now you can look back and the elven girl's still standing there. And you keep going. And you get to the edge of this canyon, and when you walk out, the canyon just keeps going. Like the rock wall, instead of being just 2 pillars there, it's just a massive, like a mountain range type thing on each side. So you can't go around it. And it gets greener, and there's kind of grasslands, and there's forest, and there's other sort of things, and it's like a completely different area. And if you look back, the elven lady's still standing there.
Should we keep pushing forward? Oh, go around.
We can't really go around, can we?
We can
Not
go
from this
back.
side. You have to go back.
Oh, we'd have to go back, sure.
Or do you want to keep pushing forward?
So if we could push forward, we'd find more of the big lizards, right?
You would find more big lizards.
Okay. And we want to go around and try and find what's driving the lizards.
Yeah.
I just wanted to go in here and see if there was anything that would popped out right away. It's like maybe some disturbing tracks or
Another big lizard that we run to the canyon where we can't go or something.
Well, they got through this canyon.
Oh,
So-
right.
well,
Basically,
the-
yeah.
the tracks that we see, are they animal or human or?
You see a mixture of both.
So this is a wildly common used place, apparently.
From the side that you're standing in order to get over there, you have to go up through this canyon because everything else is just sheer cliff
Okay.
on both sides.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we should just keep going through. It seems like there's people that come through here and animals. Just gotta be on our guard.
Okay.
So I'm like, right, let's keep pressing on.
So you're going to press on
Yeah.
into the separate plane.
Might as well.
Okay.
Huh? YOLO, man.
You do that.
Well, you can. Once danger comes up, I'm going to run the other way. So, once I get plus 10 to sprinting.
Okay. You enter into the cave. Into the center. And you keep walking south. You're no longer on this map. What you looking for?
Signs of life, and see if we can get to the other side. I mean, try to watch out for any anything that may be able to take us, eat us. Try to avoid areas like that.
Okay. You start heading off into this thing. It starts to get more forested. It's not thick forest. Roll me a perception check.
Okay. 23.
Okay. Earth is distracted by this raven. Just can't stop. Like, hey, look, there's a raven. Hey, look, there's a raven. Just completely.
Does the raven seem like it's mocking him a little bit?
Yes, it does. It is.
Come down here. Come down here. Come down here.
The more you go, the more you realize it's following you.
The raven?
Yes. The raven is following you.
Come down here. Come down here.
Yeah, come down here.
And there's a dinosaur over there.
How big is it?
It's not as big as the one that tried to eat you in town. But if you give me a second to look up the CR level, I will decide whether or not this is a fight or a skills challenge.
You mean a skill challenge to run away?
Yeah.
Drog starts running away. Or Sue's gonna like, Raven, come down here. Come down
Oh.
I'd have to grab you.
here.
It's not in this book. Anyway, it is an Allosaurus, which is basically a smaller version of a T-Rex.
Oh, lovely.
So I'm assuming it's probably a CR8. This is a skills challenge.
No, goody goody. I suck at skills challenges.
Yeah.
But look at you, you're excellent.
That's because of my cat.
Okay.
So I got boosted a couple things.
Smaller than the creature that attacked that town. It's got slight reddish patches on its facial features and whatnot. This is not emaciated like that T-Rex was, or that tyrant lizard. It has slightly longer arms. It's slightly smaller and shorter. It looks just as hungry. And you look just as delicious. Roll me an initiative.
5.
17. Oh, hi Raven. Come down. Come down.
Oh, shit. Hey, you're a monk.
Fine.
Oh, in the name of my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh shit.
I only get 3 failures, huh?
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, the DC be? What is your level? 1?
One.
Yeah.
Okay. Who rolled highest?
Me. 17.
Mirth. There's a hungry tyrant lizard looking at you. Wait, no, it's slightly smaller than the tyrant lizard. There's a hungry, slightly smaller, evil-looking tyrant lizard looking at you.
Do I notice it? Or... Because I rolled a 1 on my notice.
There's a good point. He said, oh shit.
Oh. If we're certain the skill challenge, could I roll perception to see if I can...
You can do
act?
that.
Okay. That's what I'd... Edge. Okay.
That is a success.
Okay.
Mirth sees a giant tyrant lizard.
Or an Allosaurus.
I think it's Allosaurus.
Okay.
Allosaurus? Allosaurus.
I put a paw on Drog. Drog.
I noticed it.
Drog.
Yeah, I noticed it. I noticed it, you idiot.
Drog.
Alright, he is going to try to do his best with athletics to try to put some distance between the Allosaurus and himself. Maybe put some trees in the way, so...
Okay.
Let's see how bad this is going to do. That'd be an 18.
It is a success. Drog takes off. Like all smart people would. As he moves, so does this thing.
Okay.
He is trying to gain some distance, put some trees in between. He does a pretty good swerving around these trees to get this thing. You're probably following him like, oh my god. This large lizard is smaller and capable of handling trees a lot better than the previous thing would have.
Okay.
So it's doing a pretty good job keeping up with you. Mirth.
Okay. You said you did athletics?
Yep.
Okay. So I can do acrobatics then. Alright. I'm going to do acrobatics check for just, keeping that running on and ducking around rocks and trees and whatnot.
Okay.
So, gosh dang it.
Those are the same numbers you edged last time.
I know. 14, 21.
Success.
Okay.
What were you doing?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics
So, just kind of dodge around stuff.
He starts monking.
Yeah.
I'm not just a monk, I'm a cat monk.
Yeah,
I'm
he starts
proficient
cat
at this
monking.
crap.
So, I feel like you're probably looking at one of those Chinese movies where you're like doing the weird stuff. Drug. So far, you've had no failures thus far.
Yeah, well, there's always the first time.
It's the third time that gets you.
Yeah.
So, everything besides athletics is 4, so it doesn't really matter what I use. So, I'm going to use knowledge of nature to try to find the best escape route.
Sounds good.
Be 21.
What do you roll these days?
Sorry.
Right. This is a large carnivore. Obviously you can figure out how it runs, how it's hunting. It is obviously a solitary hunter. You get the idea that maybe splitting apart, merging together, splitting apart, merging together might kind of throw it off a little bit. And you should probably go that way. And you do that. Mirth.
Okay. I'm going to do stealth. So when we split apart, I'm just going to disappear.
Got it.
Okay. 16.
I thought that was a 1.
No.
Okay, that is a success.
Yay!
That was going to hurt him.
Gonna hurt me?
Well, I was going to make it so that it's following directly you. So you do that.
Okay.
You split off, and you disappear just as it starts turning in towards you, and that causes it to stop and like, wait, what? And then look at him and then start going after him again. But that puts it further back now.
Okay.
Whereas I would have just had him straight chasing you and getting with you. Drock.
Alright, since I seen kind of glancing over my shoulder as I was booking away from this thing, it stopped and got confused. I'm going to use this for one last push of athletics to get my last burst of speed to try to get away from it.
Okay.
14.
14. You guys are doing so much better than Moraine and Gowron.
Yeah.
I was giving you such easy skills challenges in that, and you were just failing and failing.
And then the really difficult ones were like, yeah, success!
So, you kind of disappear from this thing's sight.
Mm-hmm.
Drog, that last second wind just comes bursting over this ridge area type thing, and he finds himself immediately in the middle of a herd of some other large reptilian thing on four legs and whatnot, and a lot of them just kind of like look up at him.
Mm.
And then this Allosaurus comes bursting out of the forest, and then everything like goes in like defensive mode, and the big predator is not going to take on a bunch of big prey items, and he can move himself through this herd of. We're going to say that it's more of kind of a mix between some large things, big plates on their heads and horns, and large shelled things.
Triceratops. Or
Yeah, if you want to just like...
I'm guessing I'm like running past them, they're like, hey, what the heck is that? Then they see the giant thing, they're like, oh crap.
It's a good thing we're in a herd. Sick and dying, go over there. Yeah, pretty much. And you escape death.
Okay. Mirth will stealthily make his way back to the...
Roll me a stealth check.
Okay. 23?
Okay. Yes. You stealthily make your way out of the forested area. You can see the cliff face and whatnot. And Throg's kind of walking around the out of a herd of big things, and he's like, "Oh, they're not attacking me. That's good."
Kind of go behind this boulder and then just like catch my breath.
A raven lands in a tree near him.
So it's going,
Aho! Aho! No,
oh, okay.
just watching.
Okay.
Okay.
I make my way over to Drog, look at him, and say, maybe we should go around.
Well, that means we'd have to go back through that.
Back through what? The long corridor?
The area we just came through.
Are we're near the cave thing?
No, the cliff wall is over there. It's over there somewhere.
Okay. Here's the plan. We stay low, we go quick. Because if we go through here, we're just going to be ending up to be lunch.
Mm.
And I don't taste good.
I don't know. Alright.
Put my paws, like, I dare you.
A large shadow crests over you guys. If you look up, there's a giant bird with very sharp teeth.
Right. Going fast.
Yep.
I'm going to say you make it to the thing.
Okay.
The elven lady's just kind of sitting there waiting for you.
Hello.
Is this back on where we came from or on the other side?
It'd be back where you came from.
Because I was planning to go back through that way.
the cliff thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you go back through the thing.
Well, not the way we came, but the opposite direction where it leads out.
Oh.
Let me get a piece of paper and try to explain this to you.
I thought there was a canyon that goes all the way through it. And there was something on the other side.
Alright. So you approach, you're heading south. So I'm upside down, so north is that way. So you guys come out over here. So your elven lady sits here, and then here's you two. And there are these two very large pillar things with a long corridor. When you walk through here, this is cliff face.
Yeah.
And then everything this way.
Everything this place is where you were running from a Allosaurus.
Okay. So going to the other opposite end of this place.
The opposite end of the...
You keep going south of that place.
Oh, you keep going south of that place?
Yeah. Well,
I thought that's what we were doing. I thought we were making it south so we can go through this area. Not go in a circle and go back out where we came.
Well, the circle is just coming out of this corridor and walking around that. It's not... it's like a mile journey.
Oh. Okay.
Well, what I thought we were doing, I thought we were going south. Can keep going.
You can do that.
That's what I thought we were doing. I thought we were pushing south and not.
Okay, well, you see nothing but plains and forests and dinosaurs out there.
Well, yeah, that's where we were supposed to go. South. That's why I'm confused. She's like, everything's south. And they're like, alright, thank you.
Yeah, so you have to go south. But if you want to go play in there, that's... You go check that out. But the things that are driving stuff north are coming from the south.
Yeah. I thought this was like a long mountain on the sides of it, long corridor that leads out on the other side.
You get to the other side of this little 1,000-foot corridor, and there's stuff there that is not there on this side.
Yeah. I'm not getting this.
Okay, walk from here to the parking lot, and you're in a different country.
Yeah. Well, we want to keep heading south. That's what we're trying to do. We're not going around back to where we came and then going south. Because otherwise I wouldn't have gone through there.
So, okay. So this is a mile journey, right? But
Yeah, it's a mile because of the base, yeah.
okay. So if we go
To
around
all
here,
the way around to basically the other side of the thing, yeah.
okay, but we'd still end up in this.
Okay,
Or were we in here, and that's where we were attacked? Okay.
you have two pillars.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are two freestanding pillars in plains. When you walk through here,
Mm-hmm.
these are no longer pillars. They're walls.
Wait. Did we go into like a different... We went to a different... Is this like a portal or something?
Do you think it's a portal?
Oh, fuck me. It's really tough because our characters are pretty stupid.
Actually, he's the smartest one in this
I know! Okay, so...
The barbarian's
so-
usually not the smart one.
Okay, so that was the issue that we were having.
Yeah.
Was, okay, so...
I maybe did not explain that good enough.
Okay, so this is actually a portal that brings us to, like, a complete different place in the world. Then.
And that's probably why she mentioned that's in there,
Okay.
but you'd have to go south to find the...
Alright, so if we walk around these pillars,
Oh,
we're still on a different set of planes, and this is like a portal that's gonna magically teleport us somewhere else.
okay.
Okay, so that brings
I got
us
it.
to a savannah, and then that's the part that we didn't get. We thought we didn't know these were a magic one, which is really good because in character, that's genius. It's like, what do you mean? Of course, it's right here. But we need to go around because it's the plains, and this is not the plains, and this and this. But no, it's this way.
Yeah. There, you see forests through this. There's
Okay.
no forest around here.
Okay.
All right,
That's the difference.
all right, so we're gonna go back out, wait till late, and we're gonna continue our journey around.
Okay.
There.
That's
As you approach her, the raven comes and lands on her shoulder.
Mhm.
And says, "Are you done playing around in there now?
What are you talking about playing?
You went to check it out? Strange place, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't go far from the end.
okay. So there are
South now?
things. The things are coming, going through this, driving more of the dinosaurs out of their different plane of existence or whatever.
No, the dinosaurs. We got other dinosaurs. The lizards come out,
Okay.
and they are now here. The things to the south are just starting to pop up and drive things this way.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Well, we're gonna
Let's
travel
go.
south.
Okay. Follow me, I guess. I guess that you will enter into the hex to the southeast. Oh,
So this
and by the way, when you walk around this pillar
Mhm.
and you look through it, there's lush jungle.
the other side, instead of forest, it's jungle.
Yeah. Well, it's jungle technically forest, but yeah,
It's a different type.
Yeah, it's more in your face, dense jungle type thing.
Okay.
To help you out here,
Yep.
you have this run. This is your savannah
Oh.
/ forest.
Okay.
This is the rock.
The pillar. Okay.
The pillars.
So. Doot.
And now we're going into here.
Okay. Got it.
And half this is forest savannah.
Forest. Savannah. Okay. Pillars. Weird. Pillars. Those are nifty.
Okay.
And I did not know that they existed until about an hour after you left last session.
I paw Drog and say, I want to go through that one.
No. Pick him up and just kind of sling him over my shoulder.
Wow. Wow.
All right. Then go.
You two are strange partners.
And I kind of go up to him.
Mirth falls on the ground, looks at you.
I'm sorry. Oh, help you up.
I start pawing you again. Quit that.
Okay. I want to change my mind here. You're going southwest,
Okay.
which is open plains.
Sorry, people. Southwest. That.
By that I meant you're going southwest.
Oh.
And
Okay.
you're drawing your path?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm trying to keep
Okay.
track of it.
He's drawing what's in the path. You're drawing. Okay. So you keep traveling southwest and whatnot. Up ahead you can see a great forest. And right now we should totally do a encounter. Let me build one. Alrighty. So, you are following this elven girl. This is a dark elf, not drow. She has a darker skin. Dark elf's more of a human term.
Okay.
Whether it's supposed to be an insult or not, the elves neither know nor care. One of those.
That's pretty cool.
So, you're walking through the plains, and you're going over some hills, and everything starts kind of vibrating.
Stealth.
Hey, my
Roll
stomach.
it.
Rolling stealth. Oh.
Your elven guide says, "Oh dear."
I grab my great axe off my back, sling it up.
15.
15 stealth.
Mm-hmm.
The little humanoid lynx crouches into the tall grass like, you can't see me, you can't see me. As Drog, not Garen, Drog, will see... You know what a buffalo looks like, right?
Mm.
Well, there's a shit ton of them. And here they come.
Oh, here comes dinner. Crack my fingers.
Oh dear.
And, so the 10 that you see coming over this hill, like, here comes dinner. And the 20 makes you think, okay, a feast. And then 30, and then 40, and then 60.
Smorgasbord.
Followed by a tyrant lizard.
Yep.
So,
Main course.
this is a stampede. And if you turn around and look, your elven guide is running.
Okay.
What are you guys gonna do?
Let's see here. Is there like I suppose this is open, is there like a boulder or something big enough where they would have to scatter around it nearby?
Probably.
I'm gonna duck behind that.
Alright, she's running for it.
That's fine. I'm gonna duck behind a rock so that it comes funneling through.
Sounds good. Mirth?
I continue to hide, and
Are they heading right for him?
It's a wide swath. So, they're heading in your general direction, which means yes.
See, what I did is hide behind a rock so that way they're not going to go right into the rock, they're going to go around it.
yeah,
And that's why I'm hiding.
I'm going to continue to stealth and rely on my dexterity.
Okay. You should roll me a reflex saving throw.
Okay, that I will.
About 60 of them.
60.
Yeah, okay. What'd you get?
19.
19. Alright. So, Mirth is going to manage to, dodge. Like, oh, there's a big buffalo. It's bigger than me. Holy shit. Moves out of the way. There's two that crash into each other before opening a gap just big enough to get through. There's another one. He's like, okay, that's not good. He staggers around for quite a bit, like a monk of the drunken fist variety, and then he gets through it. He's like, "Woo! I win!" And then the tyrant lizard, like, "Oh, there's something chewy."
I thought I was
And he starts coming. Yeah, you can roll me another stealth check. Okay. Okay, you managed to duck down behind the bushes before the stealth goes.
Okay.
Sounds good. You managed to not get trampled to death, not get eaten.
Okay.
So, the smart people, the elven girl, and the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30... What's this? There. They get behind a boulder.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple boulders around here, all over trees and stuff like that, and they kind of split around this. A couple go over the top. It's kind of hairy, but you're okay. The smart people are okay. The quick person's okay. Scavengers. You know those things that killed you earlier?
Yeah.
Perception check.
For him only?
Yeah, for him only. He's the only one that decided to stay.
Oh god, buffalo. Oh god, tyrant.
Oh man.
2.
Alright, you're hiding in the bushes,
Yep.
and then something comes up and, stops right in front of you and looks at you, and you just kind of, look it in the eyes for a few moments. And then it does that screaming roar thing.
Okay.
And then you can hear other ones coming. Gee, gee.
Okay.
What is Mirth doing? Oh, why don't we roll the initiatives?
What the heck?
Floating 15.
14.
Just 2.
18, yeah, we don't. That's my initiative. But floating 15. Oh.
Alright, there's Mirth, there's Drog, there's. There is yellow, white, and burr. What'd you get?
18.
Drog.
14.
Sorry, guys. Alright, let's talk about.
That's a question. The big tyrant is gone, right?
Yep,
Okay.
he moved on.
After the big delicious buffalo things.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
do realize that we're really far over there. It's going to take us like 2 turns just to get to you.
Yeah.
Well, you can make a run action,
Which uses 2 of your move actions.
which uses 2 of your move actions. So he can get to you on his first turn, too.
Yes, that's very true. Although I take attack of opportunity for this one, unless I'm withdrawing, I suppose. But
Well, full withdraw is actually a double run, so.
okay.
Stupid
Technic-
cat.
Well, technically, because I get extra 10 feet when I'm sprinting, charge, run, or withdraw, so I'd be running at 40 around.
You thought you were clever. You're like, I'm going to hide here and dodge.
Got to use up a life sometime.
Should do that. Okay, just kill him.
Well,
Kill him. What? How many lives you got? That was my 9th. Oh, you're actually dead this time.
the one thing about the last time we encountered these was we were rolling like crap.
Yeah.
We couldn't hit them, and
And there were too many.
yeah. I mean,
Alrighty. I'm ready to kill you.
okay.
Good news, Mirth. It's your turn.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you guys can get to me pretty quick, right?
It's your turn. You can get to them before they can get to you.
Yeah. Let's do that. I withdraw, and wait.
5.
I'm going. Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
We see this little catfolk monk just booking it.
Yeah. He books it. He goes up over the rock and lands right next to you and says, "What does he say?"
Eek. Eek the cat. Yeah.
Hey, good news, dog. The cat's alive.
Oh, hey.
They're there. The things, the eaty things, bitey things that got us the first time. Prepare. The eaty bitey things that got us last time are coming towards us.
That's like we're like hiding behind this thing, right?
Yeah.
Roll me perception checks.
That was terrible perception check.
9. 24.
Roll me another perception check.
9.
16.
I'm out of breath from running from all those buffalo.
Their stealth score. 16, you said?
Yep.
That's great. Okay. We're going to say there's a big rock, right?
Yep.
So, Oh. Maybe we should not have done that.
And we're dead again.
So let's say that those guys are still over there. Mirth comes over here. He jumps over here. He goes, "Eek! The guys, whatever the guys."
Itty bitey guys.
You notice nothing. Like, these guys are still over there, as far as everybody knows. It is Drug's turn. What would Drug do?
What would he do?
Yeah.
They'd probably stand up, take defensive position, ready his great axe.
Okay. You look over the rock.
I look around. Kind of do a quick sweep
Yeah.
of my surroundings, yeah.
Okay. You probably see this thing heading off this way, and this one is coming up this way. Actually, it would be his turn. So this thing runs up and jumps up on the rock. Then this one disappears. And then she will take a step back. And that's already on the rock. She'll cast a spell. Somebody should roll me a d20.
14.
Well, too bad for you guys. Nothing happens.
She cast a spell, nothing happened.
See nothing? Yeah.
Hmm.
It is your fault he saved his saving throw. Thank you, Drug. Or Matt. Mirth, it is your turn.
Okay.
There's a guy right here.
Well, can I get up on the rock?
Yes.
Sure.
You can roll me athletics check to get up on the rock.
Okay. Athletics or acrobatics?
Oh, I'm sorry, acrobatics.
Okay. 16.
Yes, you can get up on the rock.
Boop.
Without provoking an attack of opportunity.
Okay. So that would probably be more than a 5-foot step.
As a move action.
Okay.
As a move action, you can get out of the rock without provoking an attack.
Okay. Then I will use Stunning Fist on him.
Okay.
Once a day. So Fortitude 13, if I can hit him. 16.
16.
Yep.
That will hit.
Okay. D6 plus he's stunned for 1 round. 6 points of damage.
Okay. I'm sorry, this might. And he is stunned.
Yep, for 1 round.
Do you know what stun does?
He can't do anything for 1 round. I believe.
This is a handy little thing. Stunned. Creature cannot take actions, drops everything held, takes a -2 penalty on AC, and loses its dex bonus to AC, if any. Woot! Nice.
Nobody starts at 5 this yet.
Great. Would you like the world or the gears?
Gears, I guess.
Gears. That thing charges you from that side. That would be an 8. Where's this attack? Oh, 9, 10, and 12. 12 versus flat-footed.
Flat-footed is 10.
Okay, that hits you. It is 2D. No, it's not 2D8. This is 8P. 1d6. 6 damage.
Ouch.
Plus a trip attempt.
Was a 1.
So that's not going to work. There are no fumble cards for a combat maneuver. Would you guys like to do fumble cards and crit cards?
Sure.
What are those?
Anytime you
have some
roll
extra
on
stuff.
1 or 20, you just draw one out.
The 21s are scary because that happens like severing body parts and stuff like that.
Okay.
Might as well. You can always change your mind later after
Yep.
that.
Once you lose that arm. I don't want to do the crit deck anymore. Just do the fumble deck. They're safer. I was listening to a podcast, and this person goes up against this great big guy and does the spell where they roll 2 dice and take the lowest one, and the lowest one was a crit fail, and they got the one that says, you crit on yourself. And he max damage crit on himself.
Ouch.
It's like, I'm the one that did the most damage here. He didn't do the damage, he did to himself. That was Brown. It is Drog's turn.
Alright, so I'm going to attack the one that attacked me. Let's see here. I'm going to do power attack.
Yes, you can.
And 11, 13.
13 will not hit.
Well, it was nice knowing you.
White cannot move. Yellow. Flanking. This is going to be a lot.
Big meaty guy.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21 versus AC.
Of course it
Oh,
hits.
flat-footed AC.
Of course it hits.
7 damage.
I am 0 health.
You got 0? Exactly?
Yep.
Okay, so you're still standing. But if you do any type of strenuous action, you will fall below 0. The elven woman. She shall take a step back
And then run away.
and cast
Ew.
a spell. Oh, 4 hit points back for Drog. Yay.
Okay.
Mirth,
Yep.
you have a stun thing right in front of you, and Drog is being eaten.
Yes. Can I take a 5-foot step off of the rock?
Yes.
Okay. And I will do Fury of Blows.
Okay.
Okay, so one is 18, the other one is a 1.
And that one?
That one.
Okay. Let's do the 18 first.
Alright. 3 damage.
Really?
I have a d6 plus 1. We're level 1.
You realize there's not twice as many of these things at you alone last time, right?
Well, I've hit something. I've hit 2 things.
That's true. Oh, did I get rid of it? I got rid of it. Give me a second.
Plus, neither of us can actually heal. So, summoning things and knocking my way out.
Okay.
And you would just squish everything. Now it's just kind of like, well, I can't heal you.
You punched, right?
Yes.
Natural attack.
Yep.
Red is crit hit. Yellow is a fumble. Your target takes normal damage.
Huh?
You take double damage. So roll your damage.
Okay.
You jam your finger
Oh,
while hitting
sure.
this thing. Or you punch it in the face and it rips your arm.
3 damage.
3 damage.
So I take 6.
You take 6.
Well, I'm bloodied.
Well, this was a fun game.
I punched right into its mouth, I think. Aha! Whack! I attacked the tonsils. Chomp! Ah!
Take your hand in its nice sharp mouth. Brilliance.
Yeah.
Oy, that's terrible. White. He was stunned for his last round. He's no longer stunned, right?
Nope, he's going to try a flank.
Well, that's the question. Was that he jumped up?
He's stunned for 1 round, correct?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the
Yeah.
because he yeah,
Yeah,
he's
stuff
okay.
All right.
So you missed one of his.
He will come down here and chew on you. Yes. He crit fumbled. Let's see what he gets for a natural attack. Your attack hits an ally within reach and is a critical threat.
Wow.
Okay, so
that
he
totally
doesn't
makes
he
sense.
doesn't jump down here and bite. He jumps down with his the killing claw and slashes at you.
Jumps over me.
11, 12, 13. I'm going to say that's a crit
Okay.
just because it's fun. These are all times 2. You want to roll me 2d6s.
Okay. Aliens. Perfect. 7.
Okay, he murders his friend.
That's my food, not yours. Oh, that helps a little bit.
It does. I love this thing. It was fun.
That could also go very bad for us too.
Yes.
But I guess it's more
Like
quick.
doing double damage to yourself.
Yes.
How much HP do you have?
4.
How much HP do you have?
I think I'm down to 3.
Alright, well, there's only a certain amount that this person can do.
That's fine.
The cat gets 5 HP back. You.
Yep.
5 HP.
Okay. Eight. Okay.
And it's Mirth's turn.
Isn't it?
What?
He already went.
I already went.
Oh, white went.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Then yellow got killed.
Yep. No, it's
I
fine.
completely script shit. It was supposed to be brown, then drog, then yellow.
Oh.
Okay, well, brown's going to try to kill you for
Yeah, it's probably
13
gonna-
versus AC?
What's that?
13 versus AC.
No, that misses.
Okay. Drog, it's your turn.
I'm gonna attack that thing. I'm gonna use a power attack again. That would be 25 to hit.
That's going to hit.
Okay.
Yeah. Bloody paste it.
So that's plus my strength and my base. Oh, okay. That's 12 damage. Because I did my power attack. I forgot to calculate that in.
Okay.
Alright. That murders him.
I would like to think as I go down, after that thing bit me so many times, I was like, and I try to pull it up and it's still hanging from the axe.
Yeah. Sounds good. And then, White kills his own friend. Ren heals you. Oops, I just dropped her name.
Oh.
Not Eladia. And it's Mirth's turn.
Okay. Mirth will flurry of blows the white one.
Okay.
And flurry of 1.
Okay, that misses. No, it's a 2.
I know.
But 14.
That hits.
Okay. D6. 2 damage.
Okay. Drog, it's your turn.
What about her? Did she go?
She healed him.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna swing around and I'm gonna attack White. Which is... That was with a power attack again. 16.
Okay. It hits.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll for damage. Be 11.
Alright. It tries to turn and run as you come around and shove an axe through its everything.
It's kind of a splat.
Congratulations.
We survived just barely.
Wow. With help.
So, do you award XP for the skill challenges or no?
Yep.
Okay.
So that's a total of 300 XP each for both the skill challenge and the slow combat scenario.
Okay.
So 600.
And that is going to be it for today. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye.